So we are checking off our holiday list all day here today on Q2, and we're going to start with something that really is a practical and also could be a life-saving product. It can keep us and our loved ones safe, and it's something that we don't always think about, but it's something that we're going to be very, very grateful that we have if we do have to deal with a carbon monoxide issue. This is a USI carbon monoxide and natural gas plug-in sensor. I actually just picked one of these up for my apartment because I am in an apartment and I don't know how long has it been since my carbon monoxide detector has been tested, since my natural gas. I want to make sure that everything is good to go and safe. And so I picked up one of these, and I'm going to pick up more for my friends and family as well. It's $49.98 for some peace of mind. It's going to give you both that carbon monoxide and the natural gas selection, because carbon monoxide is colorless, odorless, it's tasteless. And the only way to know if you have a leak in your home is through a detector like this. And this one is going to simply plug into your outlet and you're going to be good to go. And then also take a look, because you do have an actual screen there, which is not always the case. You can get it home on 5 easy pays of $10 per month, and your shipping and handling is $3.50. Let's welcome in Amy D'Angelo, who is a home improvement specialist. And Amy, it's so good to see you. And this is such a, I know when we think about gifting, maybe this isn't something that comes top of mind to us, but honestly, it's really a peace of mind kind of gift.
It really is. And hi, welcome. Thank you for having me today.
Of
But
course.
this this is one of those practical gifts that when you think about it, you think, oh no. But this is one of those things that anyone you give it to will remember you for the next 7 years, because this has a 7-year life. Because this
Wow.
is one of those things that's on all of our checklists. When was the last time we replaced batteries and things? Does it still work? Is it end of life? We don't even know. And
Right.
some of these units, they've been installed and who knows how long they've been there. But let's just talk about carbon monoxide for 1 minute. Carbon monoxide is called the silent killer because it is colorless, it is odorless, and it is tasteless. And because of those things, your home doesn't look any different. Your home doesn't smell any different. But now you've got this gas floating in your home that unless you have a detector like this, you won't know it's there. Now, carbon monoxide comes from the incomplete combustion of fossil fuels, and those fossil fuels are natural gas, which this will also detect for, the coal, the wood, the heating oils, all of those things that are in our home. But they can often come from things that we have, because you may think, I don't have a generator, because most people instantly think generator.
Right.
But it
Yes.
can come from your portable heaters, your chimneys, the automobiles. How about your clothing dryer? We all have a clothing dryer. We all have a range, a vent. I'm sitting in front of my fireplace right now. Maybe you have one. Maybe it's the time of year that you heat your home with a fireplace. Again, the generator, the furnace, and your water heater. So you can see that no matter what type of home you live in, you definitely have some of those things. But I actually want to sound this for you because I want you to
Please.
hear what it sounds like. Okay, now this one has been modified for me so that you'll see it and hear it. And that is your carbon monoxide alarm. So you are going to hear 4 loud beeps, a pause, 4 more loud beeps, and a pause. And it will actually give you a readout. Sorry, it's still going off. It will actually give you a readout in parts per million, because that's how the gas is measured. But my public service announcement, please, if you hear it go off in your home, just leave.
Right.
Just take your
Don't
loved ones, take your
wonder,
pets,
just
and leave.
go.
Don't bother looking for that readout. The emergency services, they know exactly what to do, and they will find this and they will take care of it. Now, your natural gas, I'm going to sound that one. It's a loud beep, then a pause, and that readout will say gas. So
Okay.
again, if you hear it, just leave your home. Call from the
Right.
safety of your neighbors. Now, natural gas has no odor, except a lot of the fuel companies put an additive in it to make it smell like rotten egg, which is what so many associate that smell with. But if
Right.
you have a diminished sense of smell, you may not hear it. Now, we do recommend, I smell it, I mean, excuse me.
Right.
We do recommend that you put one of these on each and every level of your home.
Okay.
And we also recommend that you have one inside every bedroom, because if you have loud sleepers, or like my dad, his hearing aids are not in. You may not
Yes.
hear it. Yeah, so we have that. Now, there is a battery in here, but that is in case of an emergency. When the power goes out, you can put that in right there. But this is a plug-in unit. My only thing that I want to remind everyone is please make sure that that outlet you're plugging it into is not something that's controlled by a switch, because you don't
Got
ever want to
it.
turn the switch off. You want to make sure the power is always flowing here. And again, you can see that we've got one on every level of the home, including your basement, which is where the water heaters and things like that are kept in most homes, in the attic, and again, in all the different bedrooms. This is that gift that is the peace of mind, that check off your checklist. It's very small. It's actually smaller than my cell phone, and I actually always keep my cell phone with me because I want you to
Right.
see the sheer size. But they just plug in around your home, and again, you don't have to worry about it for the next 7 years. And it does
That's
have a special
wonderful.
end of life chirp
Okay,
so that
great.
you will know when it's done. It's just like a little, like a battery that you hear in a smoke detector when it's out of batteries. It's like beep, 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 that type of thing. But
Okay.
it will tell you. And here's my phone, and here's the
I
carbon
know, look
monoxide
at that,
detector.
Amy. It's great. And I mean, this is the type of thing where, of course, it's maybe not the flashiest gift, but it is something
No.
that is the peace of mind. And it's so important for anyone that's like me in an apartment building that maybe you're not really sure when those detectors have
Yeah.
last been checked. For anyone in a new home, or just if you haven't changed your batteries, or if you don't have a carbon monoxide detector and you just have your fire or your smoke detector, this is going to be so helpful for that. I mean, think about also if you have any elderly parents and you want to make sure that you are keeping them safe, dorm rooms. I
Yes,
mean,
I
this is
just
really,
came over. You were
yes.
reading my mind. I just came over because I thought you are gifting peace of mind. The peace of mind, though,
Yes.
might be for you. So
Right.
if you have aging parents or somebody that lives across the miles, and this is not something that they might think of to get themselves, I wouldn't think of it to get for myself. Somebody in a dorm room, like my daughter. I mean, who knows? I'm sure they have carbon monoxide detectors, but maybe I shouldn't be so sure. Maybe I should
Right.
just get something like this. It's $10 on Easy Pay, and make sure all the people in my life are taken care of.
Right.
Because God forbid, I mean, you don't even want to think about
No,
it.
you don't want to think about it.
But
It's
you're like,
odorless, tasteless.
yes.
You're not going to know.
Yeah.
Unless you have something that's alerting you to
Right.
that.
So
Exactly.
thank you for letting me pop in, because, or like, dorm rooms, but also assisted living too.
Yes,
Of
absolutely.
course. And I hope everyone buys this today, and I hope they never hear it go off. And it's just that peace of mind knowing that you have it in case you need it, and you come back in 7 years and get a new one. Because if that's the case, then it means you've never had an issue. But it happens so quickly that you want to make sure that you and all your loved ones are protected.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Thank you so much, Amy, for telling us
Amy.
all the ins and outs.
I do.
Have a great rest of your
Bye.
day.
Thank you. Bye, Rachel.
So $49.98 for 7 years worth of peace of mind in your home. As Amy said, we do recommend one for each floor of your home. It's V37851. You can also get it home on Easy Pay for $10.